Hey everyone, it is that programming guy, and remember, you can do the thing no matter what you're doing, no matter what you're going through. I believe you can do it. In fact, I am selling shirts that say that. I have one with a unicorn, and hopefully by the time this episode comes out, one with a really cool Japanese Asian kind of artistic text of remember you can do the thing. So check it out. Links in the description below. You can also find me at thatprogrammingguy.com. I don't know, man. A lot of shit's happening so far. This episode is being recorded on June 1st. It's going to come out on the last Sunday of July. So probably a lot of stuff's going to happen. But I'm excited. So last episode, we started to do fill-in maze. We're looking at things. Basically, I'm trying to figure out, I need to iterate over the list, but I also need the index. So traverse with index might be a thing I need. I have no idea. There might be a traverse with index with a list that I have no idea about. But I can totally check that out. Anyway, yeah. Let's get started. Nothing else to it. Let's just fucking get started. So basically, I was looking at traverse, right? Map each element to structure to an action. Traverse a list. Haskell. It's not what I want. I mean, I could, so I have the list, right? And I need to traverse through the list. Or what I could do is I can iterate over the list, or just do a, like, from 0 to 25, right? List comprehension. No, because I need to update it. So I need to, oh boy, it's getting hot in here. I need to basically call this from 0 to 25, or 0 to 24, technically. And recursion just might be what I'm looking for, right? So get breadcrumbs. So get breadcrumbs. I bet there's a better way to do this. Like everything else in Haskell, I bet there's a better way to do this. 0 equals, we want to call add a breadcrumb to cell, right? No. Fuck. There's a better way to do this. God, what do I need? I'm just like, fuck this, man. I have a sequence. I need to go from 0 to 25 on the damn sequence and pass in a list. That's what I need to do. Or a cell. So I can iterate, I can use list comprehension to iterate on the list. I could use this to iterate on the list. And then from there, would that work? Would that work? If we want to write a Haskell, we can do something like this. We don't want to use doubles. We can use list comprehension for that. List comprehension is very similar to set comprehension. We'll stick with the first elements for now. The list comprehension we use is that is drawn from 1 to 10. Okay. So if I just take this, right? Windows 7. Fuck you. enumerator and a number of A. Returns a list of A. So if is there a freaking Data.Sequence that I could do? Oh! Wait a minute. Where was... Fuck. Bookworks. No. Fuck a duck. Where was that? Where was that? I saw the thing. Where did it go? Fuck. No. Oh my god. History. Is this it? No. Fuck you. Is this it? No. Fuck you. Is this it? Yes. Control D. Okay. Cool. So, unless there's a way to do this, but not return a list. I guess I guess I could do Data.Sequence. No, so if I do this, right, if I call it from 0 to 25, how am I going to pass in the old sequence in the first place, right? Oh, this isn't going to work. This isn't going to work, guys. This is not going to work. Because if we go here, this will work, this will work, this will work, this will work. But then once we get here, this is going to add a neighbor to the north. But then this is going to happen. And now we don't have... Now, basically, since this element isn't added, then it's going to fail. So it seems like we need to do this. We need to do a data.sequence.update. And then we need to add it, right? Oh my God. If you want to get rid of these parentheses, any of the following, print. So you want to basically 1 plus 1, then to show. Primary purpose of the dot is not to avoid parentheses, but to chain functions. Lets you tie the output of whatever appears on the right of the input. I see. You can change show and put string like this, basically. So, I get it. So will this work then? Will that work? Because now if we have that, it should work. Yeah. Oh, not and. Yeah, parse error on that. All right, that's fine. Will that work? No. Because basically the idea is I need to always add something else. Because, yeah, the error is if we get to here, this is going to add neighbor to here. But then it's going to fail once we get to here. So that works for an east neighbor. I mean, I could just fill it in. I could do that. Oops, you weren't supposed to see that. I could actually just replicate M and just I could actually do this. I could just say, hey, you know what? Just make an empty sequence of nothing. And then from there, we just do all the updates. That's a good idea. Sure, that's fine. So, yeah, we'll just do that. Get breadcrumbs equals a list of directions. Sequence dot replicate number of cells. Oh. Ooh, will that work? Non-scope type into class direction. Couldn't match type sequence with that. Yeah. Oh, I need just maybe. And I need to Data.Sequence. Map a function over a sequence. You can use fmaps or infix. Could I just map? No, because I need the yeah, I need the where I am so I can go forward or back. Is there just a traversing this sequence? Because that might be a thing. Or, because I'm a dumbass. Data.Sequence dot from list. Right? Maze, fill in maze. So I could actually do this, right? I could do a data.sequence.fromList, right? Couldn't match expected. Oh boy, couldn't match type sequence with IO, right? Because this has to return. Oh boy, data.sequence.fromList. Creates a sequence contained in the elements of list X's. Sequence allows duplicates, so all elements will include in the order given. Fill in maze. There's an IO of a maze. Okay. Is that possible? I think so. Right? Because, yeah, it's Basin's like, hey, could I, wait. Instead of bind, could I just do that? No. Parse error on equals. Perhaps you need a let. Oh, right. Let maze is equal to data.sequence.fromList. No. Couldn't match expect type list of A with actual type IO of maze. Alright. Fine then. Let's go back to what we had. Right? Alright. Now, I was going to say take the maze and turn it into a sequence. And then I can update it that way. But no! Modifying all elements. Fmap, right? So let empty sequence equal data.sequence dot replicate 25 nothing. Right? All right. So now that we have that, now we need to take. Now we can call this add breadcrumbs to cell. So if we have east, now we need to iterate. Now we need to iterate over this with the index. So no. I have to iterate over the list, extract the initial directions. Right. I need to I need to iterate over the list and get the direction. Right. So can I do this? Let my directions equal to fuckity fuck. No. Fmap Haskell. Fmap, right? Takes a function, returns A to B, and takes function on functor on A and returns a functor on B. So if I have cell, right? If I have a cell, I need to call get No, I need to ooh, this is going to be hard. So I need the direction from the cell, right? So I need to take a maze and return the list of directions. But I need to get only east or south. This is going to be interesting. Okay, so I'm going to have to take a maze. I'm going to have to get the list of directions. Ooh, oh boy, how am I going to do this? I can iterate over the maze. Or I can map over the maze. And get the direction, right? So, oh my god, get cell turns a direction, maybe direction, right? True, north, south, east, west, row, column, depth has been visited. North, south, east. Everything else. Nothing. Stack build. Parse error in pattern. Blah, blah, blah. Get initial direction just east. What's the error? 32. This one. No, this is correct, isn't it? Yeah. You're correct. North, south, east, west. So I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. I see. I understand. Haskell. You need parentheses. Is unbound. I know what to do. Why not do this? Cell at false, 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 false. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Will this work? Parse error in pattern. Get initial direction from cell. Oh. La-di-da-di-da. 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 Here we go. Hey, maybe. All right, so there we go. So now we can iterate over the maze and call. So we can do an F map. So we're going to do a initial directions. Let initial directions equal F map get initial direction from cell maze. Stack GHCI. Oh, that actually compiled. Takes a function that takes a cell to that. I don't know. Do you work? Stack build. I know, Lucy. We're going to go out in like 5 minutes, okay? Well, that works. Initial directions, fmap, cool. So now I can go Data.Sequence .from list. There we go. Sweet. So now, now I don't need old directions, right? Wait. Modifying all elements. Oh yeah, I can just modify each element, can't I? No, because I don't have the index. Oh yeah, map with index is what I need. Yes. Okay. So sequence.map with index. Fmap transform each element of the sequence with the function f.fmap. Fmap is provided by the functor instance and can also be written with infix. Map with index allows you to do simultaneous transform to give you the index. Map with index takes the index and the value. I see. So an index and a value, and a sequence A returns a new sequence B. A function that takes an int. All right, so now we have the map with index. So now we can we can now Data.Sequence.map with index. So I have initial direction. So now I can go like this. I can go takes an integer and takes a cell, takes a direction and returns a cell, and you have a sequence of maybe directions to a sequence of cells. So seq.map with index, my map function takes an index and the value. Right? So I have add by recti on neigh.bor. This needs to be in cell. Not in scope or class direction. Import common. Cool. All right, so there we go. So now I need iterate. And so I have both sequences. But here's the thing though. So this right here this is this. How is my map function this? Oh, right, because it's a function that takes an integer, takes an A, and returns a B. Right. Okay. So, I need a function that takes a direction, takes a cell. No. I have directions and an empty sequence. I need a function. No, I have the initial directions. So now I need to apply the initial directions to the maze. Or the initial directions to the maze, yes. To get... Wait, hold on. Fmap, get initial directions from cell, maze. Okay, so I have the initial directions. Right, I have the initial directions, and so now I need to take those and apply them to get the breadcrumb directions. That's what I need. Okay, I get it. Okay, so I'm gonna leave myself notes. So basically, take initial directions, apply a function to get the breadcrumb directions. So something with Data.Sequence.map with index. Cool, wonderful. All right, everyone. Thank you so very much for watching me. If you like what you see, give me a thumbs up. If you hate what you see, give me a thumbs down. I'm okay with both ways. However, if you're going to give me a thumbs down, please let me know what you hate and what you'd like to change. If you give me a thumbs up, I would also like to know what you like. What are you liking? What are you kind of liking? Also, if you want to subscribe, that tells me you want to be part of this community. The community that knows that learning is hard, that they know learning takes time, and you just want to be around other people who are learners like you, who just want to better themselves, right? If you want to hear more of my pretty wonderful voice, you can catch me on Twitch. I stream every Monday from 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Twitch link is down below. What else? I have a Twitter, which is also down below. I have a Discord server as well. If you'd like to chat with me and all your other fellow learners out there, send me a DM on Twitter and I'll totally give you the invite link. Also have merchandise. Hopefully by the time it comes out, I know I have one shirt, which is You Can Do the Thing, which is a unicorn with, me on the unicorn with the rainbow that says You Can Do the Thing. I'm going to have another shirt that says You Can Do the Thing, just more of an Asian style. Have the links below in the description. But yeah, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs down. Follow me on Twitter. DM me on Twitter to get the Discord server link. I love you all, guys, and I will see you all next week.